exclusive coverage. Open the base. The best MC battles.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. UnbiasReview.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Reviews, news, battle rap. With your host, Chris. UnbiasReview.
What up, man? It's your boy Chris. About to give you a breakdown of the John the Don Bill Collector battle. It's a pretty good battle, man. A couple things I noticed just right off the rip. Bill Collector is definitely one of those marketing dudes. He's probably one of the dudes that I think that if he wasn't doing battle rap, he could definitely make it in the mainstream because he's so entertaining. And with the right A&R, the right label, they could definitely market Bill Collector. So I noticed that right off the rip. There's been talk about John the Don battling Calico. I think John the Don has to do a little bit better than he did in this battle if he wants to be able to beat Calico, in my opinion. You know, Calico is kind of nice, so he would definitely have to show up a lot better. And you know, sometimes even when you win, you lose. You know, that's just kind of how I feel. But let me get into round one. John the Don has a pretty good round one. He comes out in multiple choice. Like he did in a B Magic battle. No, that was pretty nice. Rosenberg Raw time bomb, getting bodied by JC, so he was dissing all the PA. The George Wilson safety line was kind of nice. The Troy Davis line was kind of hot. The little Bruce Leroy line was kind of hot. I'm gonna get into that line later because sometimes when he does his build-ups, they don't really hit like they should, but I'll get into that a little bit more in round two. So overall, I thought he had a pretty good round. I'm not gonna really stay on this recap too long, but I thought he had a pretty good round one. As far as Bill Collector, he's funny as usual, just his whole style. He be killing me with the whole "I ain't choke, homie." You know, that's just your mama calling. Like, I like that shit. The long nose scope hit you from Japan. Slit your throat, have you like O.J. Simpson get on Twitter and say, "I really did it." Just the way he act out his bars really kind of wins you over a little bit, even if they don't really hit as hard as maybe John the Don's. He did a little Snow That line. That was kind of hot. The Wu-Tang flips with the whole Capadon. That was kind of hot. Overall, I thought Bill Collector had a pretty good round one. But I think he lost. I think John the Don took round one. So that's the way I saw it. Moving on to round two. John starts off with the whole, you know, he's not showing he can rap. He's just showing off his dancing skills, which kind of seemed rebuttal-like a little bit because Bill Collector was just dancing. So, but I know he probably wrote that. He probably didn't rebuttal it. The Keenan Ivory Wayans low down, dirty shame nigga. He started rapping like Bill Collector. I kind of like that. I didn't really mind him stealing Bill Collector's style and using it against him. I thought, like, we condone surf when he started doing the sun shit a little bit, and I thought it wasn't overblown, so I give him a pass with doing that. Face off John Travolta line was kind of high. Head from the MILF. I let that 40 blow. I thought that John had a pretty good round too, to be honest with you. What I wanted to tell you about his round, because he said he has a habit of giving you these long build-ups, you know, kind of similar to Big T, these 8 to 12 bar build-ups. And when he finally gives you the last bar, it doesn't really hit like it should. So yeah, in round one, he said, I have him spinning on his head like a D-boy. Used to be a blazer, more like B-Roy. That man got a glow, Bruce Leroy. And Bruce Leroy was a hot line. People went crazy. People liked it a lot. But then when he got back into his bars, after the crowd calmed down, he said something the way he ended it with iPhone Team Droid.
I'm not Young Gray. I'm not Amazing D-Boy. I'm not M-City. They was just the decoys. Now you're on the dummy mission, Operation Destroy. Barrel on his head, then spinning like a B-boy. Used to be a blazer, now he more like B-Roy. That mag got a kick in the glow. Bruce Leroy, I let him go. That mag got a kick and a glow. Bruce Leroy, I let it blow to lay him down. Think I'm trying to sing Lloyd on my own. There's no one iPhone. I'm Team Droid.
And it was just okay. It didn't really hit as hard as it should have. Like, you know, it could have been a better ending to an otherwise dope build up. And even in round 2, he says, now I got the crowd going wild. Ooh ah, 4 pound, calm them down. Woo saw. Crowd goes crazy once again, giving you another one of those build ups. But he finishes with what you hit the cannon for, like he was hitting poolside.
I walk in Bill Crib with the millie, huh? Then let it burn like Usher, Mr. Chili, huh? I don't shoot no blinks, I ain't Billy, huh? Eagles see a dome home game out in Philly, huh? Now I got the crowd going wild. Ooh ah, 4 pound, calm them down. Woo side, get your head. Now I got the crowd going wild. Ooh ah, 4 pound, calm them down. Woo side, get your head cracked like it's too nice. You die, wet you with a cannonball like you was sitting poolside.
Like, I didn't quite, like, I got the rhyme, but the ending of it just didn't hit. It was another rhyme where he gave you this build up, the woo side build up, and then it didn't really hit the pool side. It didn't put the nail in the coffin. So I just noted that about his rounds. But Bill Collector round 2 was pretty decent. Oh yeah, that John the Don did choke too. So I don't want to leave that out. He definitely choked. Bill Collector choked as well. At least John the Don got on Twitter and admitted it. Bill Collector just played it off better with the whole that I ain't choking, that's just your mama calling. But Bill Collector's round 2, the milk you for your cheese line, was kind of a rebuttal from some shit John the Don said earlier. When you lactose, a double play on the word lactose, like lactose, the weapon, and lactose intolerance. Bullets hit women and kids, Sandusky. That was hot. Atlanta starting 5, I got the Hawks to him. I like that line. So Bill Collector was pretty good round 2, but I give the round 2 to John the Don. Moving on to round 3, John the Don has the secondhand smoke line was really clever. I like that a lot. That was a nice line by him. The DNA Tech 9 shotgun shug flips, it was a little overblown. I know the crowd went crazy, but I felt like he could have done them better. He had already rapped like Bill Collector, so now he was starting to kind of overdo rapping like other people, and it wasn't really as good as the crowd made it seem, in my opinion. So that's just kind of the way I had that. Bill Collector's round 3. I like Bill Collector round 3. The super shot, Gensu, fuck you, him to 2-piece swimsuit line was crazy as hell. The burner, I got the burner, break you down to MP3 and make a CD with the burner. I kind of like the way he did that. The Macarena dance shit was funny as hell. So I thought Bill Collector took round 3, to be honest with you. I got John the Don 2-1. It was a pretty good battle. I like the way they dapped it up in the end and gave each other hugs and shit. Just, you know, I like that a lot. I like when battle rappers do that. So I know John the Don and Bill Collector have always been kind of cool. They had a little issue on Battle Rap Arena where they got into a couple of little arguments when John called in, and that kind of led to this battle. But I think they got mutual respect for each other. I was saying earlier that sometimes even when you lose, you win. Like, this is what I meant by that. The whole replay value of this video is because of Bill Collector. I mean, let's just keep it real. Like, the nigga is mad entertaining, and I felt like I've seen John the Don do better, in my opinion. Even though he won, like, I think a lot of people was kind of looking at John like he could be that next dude, but now they looking at him like, he's probably gonna have to come a little bit better. Bill Collector, even though he lost, I feel like he got more replay value, and people are looking at him like, maybe down the road, people may look at him like he actually won this battle. They may go back and rejudge it a little differently. And I just feel like people kind of like him more after this battle. Like, I'm reading the comments, I'm on the Facebook group, people really feeling him or whatever. So I think that from a marketing standpoint and a battle standpoint, he's probably becoming a bigger draw than John John, even in a losing effort. So bill collector stock, even in a loss, has risen, and John John, the Don stock, even in a win, has dropped. So I don't know if that really makes sense, but that's just the way I see it. As far as, you know, I get a chance to talk to a few more battle rap heads, and that's just their opinion as well. But that's the way I have it, man. 2-1, John John and Don. Good battle. Unbiased review, that's my recap. Facebook battle group, man. Shout out everybody in the group. I ain't gonna go through everybody's names or whatever, but you know, I shout out PB, that's my partner. But shout out to the Facebook group, man. Everybody that's down. Join, man. See the trailer right here. Don't be on no bullshit. No disrespect, as usual, like we like to say. But that's my review, man. It's Unbiased Review. Peace.